Well, Matt, obviously lots of work done already in January. It goes without saying you're pleased with the three additions that you've made already, players that you'd no doubt highlighted along with the recruitment team, that they were the sort of first three names on the list.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with it, first and foremost. It's really, I like the process that we have here at Colchester. Obviously Ross Embleton's head of recruitment. Dimitri, as sporting director, plays a massive role in everything that goes on at the football club. He's been absolutely brilliant since I've walked through, a massive support, a real energy and a real drive behind the football club. So those two guys have been working constantly, but obviously we're aligned in what we're trying to do. We have constant meetings, planning for the future, yeah, we're really pleased to get Connor through the door last week. Unofficially he was here and having a little look around, and then to get Fika and Arthur through the door as we have done so early in the window, we're really pleased to add them to the group. I think it needs to be said as well how pleased I've been with the group over the last sort of few months. I feel like their performances, the structure of the team and the discipline and the way they've been playing has really been growing. Glenn, I really believe that, and I've been really proud of the work they've done. And we're just looking to add to that group, and we're really pleased with the three that we've made.
Three players who know the level very well, and two in particular in Fika and Arthur, who have played a lot of games this season.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what we want. We want robust footballers who are going to come in and play lots of games. They've played lots of games this season. Been used to being in teams that are winning. Connor's not sort of played as many games as he would like, but been in a winning environment as well. So we're looking forward to adding their energy, their drive, their freshness in the group. And like you say, they've been used to playing games in winning teams.
Are you still looking? Can we expect more in, or do you have to free up some space before you do that?
No, the club is still looking. I think it's really important for us to always be open-minded with these things. That's not to dismiss anyone we've already got in the building or to cut anyone out, but I think the way the club are, we've been sort of front foot and forward thinking these days, like I say, with Ross and Dimitri and myself, all in tandem. And I'd like to thank the chairman as well for freeing up some funds to add to the group, because he supports this football club so well, both in terms of his hours that he puts in working for the football club and also monetary. So thank you for him for allowing us to add to the group as well, which is incredible for him to go above and beyond the budget that was already in place. So really pleased, and we have to be open-minded. If there's opportunities to add to the group, then we have to do so.
It's three players in, but they're coming into a squad that's won 2 out of 3 and has kept 2 clean sheets, so they might have to wait a while.
Yeah, quite possibly. I don't think it's a case of dismissing anybody just because we've got bodies through the door, but equally at the same time the boys have been brought in to help us, so that's where we have to get the balance right. A couple of them have been playing games or not for a little while, so we have to make sure that we don't treat them invaluably either, so we've got to make sure we look after the boys. We've got to make sure we bring them in at the right time. But we're looking forward to them contributing as soon as possible.
We knew it was going to be a big month, obviously, with the January transfer window. Obviously, Dimitri Halaiko had told us that there's an improved budget there, and we'll bring players in. But it's a big month on the field as well, isn't it? I know you say it's just 3 points up for grabs, but the games are there, teams in and around you, for you to really affect the league table.
Yeah, and you've just provoked something I've just said to the boys, and the boring answer I'm going to give you. It's not about the rest of the month. It's about Saturday at Harrogate. The only thing we can control, and I will harp on about this, and I will keep doing so, is our performances. The only thing we can control is our approach to the game, our mentality, our psychology, to how we approach it, the team shape, the way we go and perform, the tactics we put in place, how we execute those tactics. They're the only things we can control, and I will keep saying it. That's what we're going to look to do, to try and do on Saturday at Harrogate, and once we're done with that game, we'll move on to the next one.
You look at Harrogate, they do score goals. They do have someone like Luke Armstrong who scores goals and is a real focal point for them, but they give you a chance, don't they?
Yeah, we've obviously watched their games recently. We try and analyse as diligently as we possibly can. They've got threats in their team. We know all about their threats. We know what they're going to bring. And we respect that totally. The job that Simon's done there over many years has been absolutely fantastic. The levels that he's risen with that football club and where he's taken them to is brilliant. They've established themselves as a good League Two team now, and we know that the threats they've got in their team, we have to be really respectful of that. But we also have to be confident in the performances that we've been given and back ourselves to go and try and take the game to them as well.
Just finally for me, you've had a few walking wounded, a few players have to go off injured over the bruising festive period. Is everybody fit and well? Are you monitoring certain players?
yes, we're monitoring certain players. There is people carrying stuff. There's also people that are ready to go, and so we look forward to taking that fit group up to Harrogate.